Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. Jake with Paradox Multimedia here and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be recording another Paradox music critique. This one's going to be not really shorter, maybe a little shorter than normal. I'm going to be tackling two shorter releases in one this time. It's been a little bit since I've tackled any of blues music, and with the recent release of New Beginning Volume 2, I gotta get caught up so I can get around to that. He said that he didn't mind if I skipped these ones, but it's so short I may as well do it in one episode with them. So I'm going to be doing the 2-song EP, Lessons+Heartbreak, and then also doing the Popish EP, which is 3 tracks. So I thought about doing those and the Popish album, but I think that one would be better on its own. I've got some other ones I'm going to be doing soon based off the list. So also, yes, I wrote it down on an actual pad of paper. I'm not going to show you it because it is very disorganized, but that's all of the current PMCs that need to be recorded and or are in the works at the time of this going up. So real quick, before I get into it, as always, usual YouTube stuff. Subscribe if you like what I do and you want to help the channel grow. I am very close to where I was when I started this year. I had a bit of a drop in subs, but I'm slowly making my way back up. So if I could hit like around 540 again by the end of the year, that'd be great. 600 is the goal, but right now I would rather break even than end with less subscribers. So also, click the notification bells, keep me notified. Check out the playlist with all of my Paradox music critiques so far. I've covered Laze. I've also done the likes of Creo, Soundwave, Jack the Hack, Mestrix. I've done Redux, a bunch of different stuff. Check it out. But yeah, let's get into this.
All right, let's get started. So this first one is called Lessons. All right. So far, I like the guitar. It's just kind of simple, though. I don't really have much to say about this. Oh, here we go, something different. It just kind of retains the same kind of like chords and melody. I do like the different percussion there. Why did it just kind of cut out like that?
Okay, so that was all right. I feel like Lessons could have been a bit more complex. You really just kind of have the guitar and then like the drums coming in and out and in and out. I do like the kind of bridge where it kind of changed a bit and where that extra like percussion hit kind of came in towards the end. Really not much else to say about it though. It's nothing special. I would give this one a gonna give Lessons a 6 out of 10. I was gonna say 5, but I'm like, it's a bit better than average. I wouldn't. It feels weird because there's some songs I put on 6 that like I wouldn't say are amazing, and this one yeah, I'm gonna stick with a 6 with this one. It's not terrible sounding, but it doesn't bring much, you know. Let's check out Heartbreak. Okay, immediately a huge difference. I mean, yeah, it was just guitar to start, but like it was more going on. It sounds fuller. You've got some clear distinction with the different guitar parts. Ooh, I like that he left that in. You know, I'm pretty sure this is a loop. Just like the finger movement, that sound there. That. It adds something to the song, you know? I like the drums. Alright. I kind of like that. Just kind of like switch out and then like have it come back in. But now that right there seemed really awkward to loop. You had me there for a second, Blue. You had me and then you lost me. Also, is it just me or does it seem like, unrelated to the music, that's not centered? The text is not centered in the circle. How? How did you not? It's not important to the critique, but I just noticed that. It's losing it. It sounded very cool at first, but the fact that it's just this kind of I was going to say, the fact that it just kind of is like the same thing over and over again with like some switching out. It works better here than in some of his other songs where he's done the exact same thing, but I feel like it really doesn't help this song to sound as samey as it does, you know? Yeah, this one, it's better than Lessons. I'll put this out of 7. But neither of these songs were terrible. I just feel like they could have brought more to the table. But being a 2-song like EP, I've never really heard of that called an EP. I've heard of that being called like a double-sided single or something, but I don't know. Anyways, let's switch over to the Popish EP. All right, here we are with the Popish EP. We got 3 tracks on here, or the Popish Preview EP. I don't know why he separated pre and view like that. It's a compound word, man. Anyways, let's check out this first one, I Miss Those Days. Okay, this is very different from his music. Like, prior to this point, I would say. The drums came in kind of weird, but they're not offbeat, just very sudden. I like the vocal pad sort of thing he's got in the background. I recognize this one now. Okay, I forgot what the title of it was, but I do remember him showing me this one when he was working on Popish. Ooh, that guitar's really nice in there. I feel like this track is very loud. The drums could be turned down a little bit, maybe. But it doesn't sound bad, just maybe a little loud. But this is very different. This is like the first big step for him from like all that previous stuff. Like this I've mentioned there's like points in his mute. That only came through the left for a second. That was weird. But anyways, I've mentioned that there's like milestones throughout his music. And like A New Beginning Volume 1 was one of those. Neon also, though that one was more of like a step backwards than a step forwards. But Popish, like starting with a preview EP and Popish itself, are big. It's a big stride towards A New Beginning Volume 2, where he currently is. And yes, I have listened to A New Beginning Volume 2. So it won't be as much of like a blind reaction as some of these critiques are. I mean, I've listened to most of Blue's music as it's come out. So a lot of these for Blue's music are just like revisiting rather than like listening to it for the first time. Whereas like Jax and Soundwaves and Creos are me listening for the first time. But ooh, that pad is nice. See, it did it again, where it's just like left channel and then both channels. I don't know if that's something weird with this loop. Oh, hang on. Okay. Before we listen to Can I Dream, which I don't know why it's got the ellipsis before the question mark. Like, I kind of get it, but like it seems weird for the title of a song to use it. But anyways, for that one, I Miss Those Days. Very good. I really like it. I know I didn't say much about the production for it, but it was very, very different. I liked how he managed to put a lot of stuff in there. Like I said, the drums were a little loud. It seemed like a very loud track overall, which is still, it shows that there's still like improvement from here, even though this is like that big step that I said it was. But I really like it. It sounds really well done. Again, mixing could be a little different, but for the most part, I really like it. I really liked I Miss Those Days. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Very good. So let's check out Can I Dream. Interesting. I don't know. I was trying to imitate mocking. Mocking? I was trying to imitate mocking. No, knocking. I don't know. It looks weird. What is that? It sounds like a compressed kind of like snare, maybe? Sorry. I've been a little sleepy today. I don't think this one suffers from the loudness problem. So again, it's just like so different from like his music so far at this point that I've critiqued. The vocals are good, though could use maybe a little processing to them, just like slightly. I mean, they sound fine the way they are, but they could sound just a little bit better. I mean, I'm pretty sure because he didn't credit anyone on the song, as far as I know, that this is just like either from like a sample pack or like from splice.com or something for the acapella. Okay, I like those snaps there. All right. I like the drum sound choice here. It's like that's a very interesting kick sound. Like the snare from before, I'm pretty sure that was a snare. And like the hi-hat, very cool. Very fitting for this song. Sorry, something caught in my throat for a second. Okay, so, Can I Dream? Why does that say key? Oh, okay. I'm like, why does it say it's called Key Moments? And I'm like, oh, wait, because it's going through the key moments for some reason, which is a thing on some videos for some reason. But yeah, Can I Dream? I would say that one's pretty good. I would give that one an 8 out of 10 as well. Very good. Do I think it's peak? Not yet, but it definitely stands out above the rest so far. I think I've only given like 1 or 2 other songs besides from this EP an 8 out of 10 for Blue. I think I maybe gave him 1 9 out of a 10 at some point, but I can't remember. I'll have to go back and check. But yeah, that's the score for Can I Dream. Now we got one more for this episode in counting. So let's check it out. Ooh. I like that bass there. Feels like a very synth pop kind of song. Not really synthwave, but more synth pop, yeah. This definitely could use some processing, maybe a little delay at some point, some reverb, maybe some pitch shifting. I think would really work well for these vocals. Ooh, the drums went out. Ooh. Ooh. Some gated reverb fills there. Or I suppose I should say fills with some gated reverb. That's what gives like 80s style drums that signature sound. Because it's just like the sound hits and that's it. But like there's a little bit of like decay on it, kind of. I'm a big fan of this one. There's some reverb. That a little vocoder there? All right, that one ended very suddenly. I feel like if he just like had a little more of that like pad at the end, or maybe just like with reverb on the vocals, let that fade out a bit. Not a fan of that sudden end though. That definitely kind of sours it for me a bit. But that one, I will give it a 8.5. I'm highly biased on it, so I don't know what else to say. It would have been a 9 if it wasn't for that ending, but 8.5. 8.5. And that is it for this one. We checked out the Lessons+Heartbreak EP and also the Popish EP, the Popish preview EP. Next Blue Laze one we're going to do is the Popish album, and then we'll get to the long-awaited A New Beginning Volume 2, which features a lot of collaborations with several different artists, including Soundwave, Jack the Hack, Kyphon, previously known as Thankian, Legacy, I'm trying to think, Lucas Nino, a bunch of other indie producers who are in the Dreaming Sky Discord. It's a Discord server that Blue Laze has. You can go over to his channel to find the link for that. But yeah, I really don't have much else to say about this one. So, usual stuff like at the top of the video, like, subscribe, comment down below if there's any artist you would like me to check out, if you're an artist and you'd like me to check out your music, and also let me know your thoughts, if you agreed with me or disagreed with me or your scores for these songs. Check out my links in the description for my Discord server. I believe I got my links from my Patreon and my merch store as well. Check those out, and check out my music on my channel. It's on YouTube and YouTube Music. You can also find it on Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music, wherever you get your music. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you have a great night when you're seeing this, and I'll see you next time. Bye.